HO Racing fans, I'm Scott. This is Scott's House of HO Racing. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to sincerely say thank you again for your patronage. I appreciate you stopping by. And once again, I do encourage all my subscribers to comment below. I love interacting with everybody that views the channel and getting tips and suggestions and ideas and just sharing the information on this great hobby. And if you are new to the channel and this is the first time that you've ever viewed and stopped by, thank you for checking it out. And please, if you enjoy the content, please down below do the LSS, the like, share, subscribe, as I call it. And as the opening stated, this is the part 2 of the ProTinker Toys remaining 2022 exclusives. In part 1, I went through all the Chevy Bel Airs, the Nomads, great looking cars, and in the opening to this video I put individual digital pictures that I had in the previous video up just to remind everybody of how good looking those cars were, and if you hadn't seen the previous video, maybe give you a little teaser to go back and get some information on it. But like I mentioned before, in the previous video, I have learned that most people like to view videos anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes long at the max. And so I'm going to do my best in the future to keep my videos between the 15 and 20 minute mark. This one may run a little bit longer because of all the cars that we have in front of us, but I'm still going to try to stay within that 25-minute time frame. So I'll quit rambling. Thank you everybody again for showing up and checking out the video. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Let's get started with the very first car on the right, which is to no surprise to anybody that knows me, I'm going to start with, and that is the 1965 Ford Mustang right here. That is part number CP7828. And as you can see there, that is just an awesome rendition on the Auto World Thunderjet Ultra G chassis of the 65 Mustang. I love the racing stripes. I love that it's numbered. Takes you back to the early days of the SCCA racing. Just an awesome little detailed car. And you'll be able to see what I'm talking about in the pictures at the end of the video. Like I do with all my videos, I'll show digital pictures. And then another great looking Thunderjet car is right here on the left. And they call this one the blue and white stripes Shelby Cobra. Now, while they didn't date this one, based on the body style and the details that they've added to this car, I'm going to throw this one somewhere around 65, due to 65, 66, somewhere in there. It is the 427 version, but if you'll notice, it doesn't have the roll bar on it and some of the racy type features. So that would lead me to believe that it was like an earlier, production model, before they went full bore racing. But that's just my interpretation. I have no idea. I'm just guessing based on, like I said, the lack of roll bar and some of the racing stuff that is on some of the racing Shelbys based in real life. And then we're going to go to the next cars on the list, and there are a couple of 2005 Ford GTs. I'm going to start with the one on the bottom first, and that is obviously this one right here. And they list this one as the Gulf number 9 2005 Ford GT. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Once again, another beautiful car, especially in that Gulf livery. The detail is just amazing. You've got to get one of all of these cars. That's just all the bottom line. If you are a slot car enthusiast, part 1 and part 2, Ryan have knocked it out of the park at ProTinker Toys with this remaining 2022 exclusives. They're just awesome looking. And then another one right above it is the Tergal number 20 Deluxe Pit Kit 2005 Ford GT, part number 7967, and the part number on the blue one here is 7912. So 7912 on that, 7967 on the Tergal. And what I like about that is that it gives people the opportunity to put the car together, become familiar with the parts, learn how they work and how simple they really are. The instructions are on the back. And then trust me, like I mentioned in the previous video, I am going to get another full complete set of all of these cars. So I'll have two, and they're getting opened up. And that's just bottom line. I want to see these two out on the track racing. And then the next cars that we got lined up here, I want to see them on the track too. And that is the 1969 Dodge Daytona Fred Lorenzen, part number CP7898. Obviously down here, since it's the last individual car that we have on this part 2 video tonight of the ProTinker Toys exclusives. Once again, another Dodge Charger Daytona. And if you add in the ProTinker Toys Dodge Charger Daytona, and then the one right above it, the Bobby Isaac number 71, 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona, and it comes with the Peterbilt model 359 truck and race trailer. Yeah, the Racing Rig series, which if you've seen my tour of Scott's House of HO Racing, you know I'm a big fan of that series, and I'm trying to collect all of those that are produced. And then you throw in a great looking Dodge Charger Daytona on top of it. I'm a big fan of seeing those big wings and that sloopy nose going around the track. And what I intend to do with mine, since those are both based on the X-Traction chassis, is trying to get one of those new Harden Creek chassis with a lowering body clip on it, and seeing how fast we can make that thing look cool going around the track. But bottom line, I got to keep it rolling. Got to try to meet that time frame so I don't lose viewers and people watch the whole video. So the last one here is the one on top, and obviously I left it for last because there is only one King Richard Petty, the number 3 1972 Dodge Charger. And once again, it does come with the model Peterbilt model 359 truck and race trailer. So once again, another Racing Rigs to add to the collection, and another great looking representation of the all too familiar STP Petty blue and red. And that is a specific Petty blue, in case you were wondering. Petty has that specific color that it's named for, and it's called Petty blue. Yeah, an exclusive blend done by DuPont for him. So right there, you just have some excellent examples of cars. We've got a couple of Thunderjets. We've got, you know, all of those other X-Tractions, the deluxe pit kit to build your own X-Traction, the 2 Racing Rigs and the matching cars. So, you know, while you're racing the cars around the track, you can have the trucks on the infield as part of the diorama and give it a more realistic feel of being really at the racetrack. Or when you're racing the trucks around the track, have the cars on the sideline so that, you know, may just go opposite world on it. And then, you know, you don't have to be all into racing to enjoy the Shelby Cobra. You know, if you're more into realism on your cars, the only thing I wish they would include it on that, since it's an open cockpit, is a person. But I get it. You know, it is what it is. Still a great looking car and a great rendition of the Shelby Cobra, especially the 427 edition. And you will be able to see the detail on that on the side markers and the bumpers and stuff like that. So really good looking cars. Great detail. I love the way they color matched. I love the way that Brian had them add the details as far as the tire manufacturer, like Goodyear, Firestone, etc. on the sidewalls. You know, that's very inexpensive, but there's those little details that just add to the overall ambience of the car and the production. So, you know, like I said, we're just scaling down realism is all we're trying to do, and have our own little slice of the world the way that we like it in front of us that we can interact with, is the way I kind of look at it. And the more realistic they can make the cars, the more it dives you into that. So we're getting close to the 10-minute mark on me talking, so that means I need to wrap it up. So once again, you can check all of these out at ProTinkerToys.com. Like I mentioned in the opening part of the video, if you do join their club, you do get that Nomad for free. So get on there, join the club, buy some of these cars, get them out on the track, If you're a current subscriber, thank you again for stopping by. I do, again, appreciate your patronage. Comment below on which one of the cars on these exclusives is your favorite, and what you plan on doing with them once you get one in your collection. And if you're new to the channel, please, like I said below, one last plug, do the LSS, the like, share, subscribe. Get notified of all the new upcoming releases and all the new latest content. And, feel free to comment. Like I said, join the fun with everybody. So without further ado, I want to wish everybody a good rest of your weekend. The next video will be the Buy It Before Evil Bay Tyco 4. And I have some really cool cars for you Tyco enthusiasts. So be sure and check it out. It should be coming out either late Sunday night or sometime Monday. So once again, thank you, everybody. Get out there, light some sparks, and melt some plastic. Take care. Bye-bye.